hazard is on, so that's kind of going to be a little bit annoying. But I think we can deal with it. Yeah, so it's good we actually got a tunnel, because when you go into tunnels you get more card picks. Not on what you call it, not on No Hope though. So you know, this is why I'm doing it on Nightmares, because most people are doing it for what they're like. You know, people are doing No Hope, they do it with teams, I'd imagine. But I might do a No Hope solo run. It's probably not too much more different than my Nightmare run. So I'm gonna try and take Headband Magnifier last, just because that effect is pretty annoying. So I'm just gonna take a cheeky little. I take that cold brew coffee actually. That's like just little buffs. And I'm gonna grab. Will I grab a card? What did he? No. I don't need money. Yeah, I don't need money, and I don't need healing. You know, I think I'll just burn extra pad. 44 of them. I mean, you know, I could burn one. I mean, I'm the only one that's gonna benefit from it, but sure, whatever. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna heal before we go, because I forgot to do that the last level, but it doesn't really matter. We need it that much. And for this, I'm going to take barbs. I mean, barbs are probably the best thing to have in a tunnel. Out of all these items, defibs obviously are good too. Just if you're ever playing online, or if you're playing on your own and you're not really sure. Bots, obviously my bot's pretty strong now, so I don't need defibs really, because they're just like, they don't ever die, pretty much. And the razor wire is just more consistently good, because that slow is incredible. It's so good. Let's see, anything else before we go? Yeah, everyone's got something. I'm gonna grab. Yeah, there's gonna be a breaker that spawns. So I'm just gonna grab a few grenades. Ooh, that speed though, it's ridiculous. There. Yep. Alright.
Personal space, fucker.
Anyway. Ah. Yeah, another thing that kind of annoys me about this game, just like a gripe while I'm playing, is, you know, when they're climbing up like that and you punch them, like in Left 4 Dead, if you punch them, they fall. But in this game, they don't. And I mean, it's like, it's not a make or break, but it can be irritating at times when you're like punching a guy 4 times in the face when he's climbing up something and he just doesn't stagger. Like, I understand why they have it that way, but I also, I'm like, just a little gripe. Alright. I actually want to practice this throw, so I'm going to practice throwing this. No, I didn't get it. I don't know if I can do that. I've been trying to practice getting that from here, so I don't have to go down there. That down there is kind of annoying online. Because, yeah, the tall boy spawns. Yeah, it's like that. Where is it? Where's the last one? Oh, it's in the back. I'm just going to run to here. Because this is a good spot if you're playing online as well. A lot of the strats on this obviously can be applied to online. If you have a decent team, they'll already be hiding in here, so your whole team. It's just because it's a one way. It's a bit tight though, so if an exploder comes, you have to really hammer into him before he gets in. Or any tall boys, like specials, obviously. But if you're paying attention, you're listening. Your team is listening. Like a good team will, like, it won't be an issue. Obviously, I would have put barbed wire down, but I was also just like, whatever. It's fine. It doesn't seem like it was necessary anyway. It's more for the next, like the next big holdout area. And emergencies, obviously, as well. Barbed wires are fantastic for emergencies. If you get, like, caught out. I'm just going to try and grab that. Yeah.
Not a problem. Gotta take care of this.
Just in the nick of time.
They're fantastic for, like, you know, say if you get caught out, someone gets hit by a Reeker or something, or you're in a bad spot like that, and a horde's coming, like a horde's coming in like 10 seconds, and you can't really get to anywhere defensible, just make sure you try and put some barbs down. Yeah, you know. Oh god. Oh god. Quick. Ah, he's coming. Get away from me. I don't know why all the bots dropped before me, that's a bit weird. Nah, not in the mood for that. Thanks. Yeah, so the build I had earlier was it had the legendary attachment, the walking stick. It's not here,
With one of these.
but it's normally it's like, oh, that's a kind of a meme attachment. Like it just lowers your move speed, or sorry, it removes your sprint but increases your move speed, which is like kind of like weird. It's like how Mean Drunk is, which is like not a great card either, because being able to sprint, normally like being able to sprint can save your life. Like, you know, see these guys, say there's like loads of them, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna run down here, screw that, and shoot them. But it's because I was stacking so much move speed whenever I shot this AA-12 I had. I was moving faster than if I was ever sprint. It was actually horrifying. It was like, oh my god, I'm too fast. It was actually like getting to the point where I was so fast, it was really difficult for myself to control my movement, and I was getting caught on like enemies, because it's like, you know, when an enemy is coming out of the ground in this game, sometimes they like have it, their hitbox is like, their body block you, like, so you couldn't get past them. And I got pretty badly ganked in one level for that, and it was kind of funny, but I was like, oh my god. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna try and get to the next part before the horde is triggered. I always take it slow around this corner, because like, don't rush. Especially if there's a horde and any specials, but sometimes the sleeper there and then like one will be there, or like one could be like there or there, like they can be like pretty much anywhere. So before we do this, I'm just gonna open that up. We have 10 seconds, it's fine. So I'm just gonna throw that down, and then I throw this down. Now you throw it down like this. This is the best way of doing it, because it curves, kind of curves around, so you perfect like that. So you want. I'm gonna run down here, trigger the breaker real quick. You trigger him by running like there, and then just run away. But that's fine. Yeah, I'm just triggering the breaker all as well. I don't know about that one. I like my swap speed. It's not great, but I don't need it. I don't need to do more grenade damage. I don't think so. Not for swap speed. Whoa, okay. I've never seen a breaker break a barbed wire, and I played this game for about 600 hours, so it's kind of annoying. Come on guys, shoot him. There you go. That's, yeah, I don't know why. I forgot I had grenades. Should have just used them. My bad. But normally, I do flashbang, so I kind of wasn't even thinking. Yeah, normally, like, I don't even think sometimes when I'm talking. But yeah, just flashbang him if you ever get him. Let me see. No heals, but the bots might heal me, so I think I'll just chill. Oh yeah, if you're, you know, if you're ever in an instance like this where you're going through somewhere and you're carrying the totem like this, just leave it there. You don't need to bring it with you everywhere you go. Like, unless you're like a melee, it's pretty decent if you're a melee. But I see a lot of people, like, you know, who just carrying it for no reason. Same way if oh, thanks for covering me. Anyway, same way if cost of avarice, like, you're carrying it from point to point, obviously, so you can just, if you trust your teammates, because sometimes, you know, you get these guys who you drop this much money or something, or you drop, like, no, you'll never have that much online, but you drop like 5k and then they just pick it up and they don't use it to buy upgrades. I've been with people like that. It's really, it's like, and you have to basically beg them to give you money for things, and they buy med kits and then they heal when there's a doc on the team and she could heal for a big heal, and instead he's just like, no, I'm just gonna use this on my own. Now, not all players are like that, but I've played with people like that, and it gets kind of grating after a while. Ooh, dear. Just taking a good few builds. Let me help. Yeah, there you go. See, bots have your back, man.
Get off.
Look at that.
Thanks.
Next place.
Suppose so.
Like, if you want consistency, play with bots. You know, if you want to consistently beat Nightmare.
Need light here.
I find if you know how they work, it really helps. Shoot that one. Throw this down. After use, that's nice. Yeah, this is a good spot to defend. You can only really come. Yeah, they mainly. Yeah, you gotta watch out for stingers and hockers up there, but that's about it. But you can, like, kind of hook this side if you're scared of them, so they can't really get a shot on you. So they have to come down here. But I don't gotta worry too much about that, because I've got 3 AA-12 bots, so they were absolutely disgusting. I'm gonna miss this run when I do my Act 2. I'm gonna miss the bots having AA-12s at the start. Oh, it's the worst when they don't have it, because you're just like, oh. Even with the M249, which is also a great gun, as of, I think I mentioned in the first video, or maybe the second one. Oh yeah, I gotta barb it up. Oh yeah, don't ever worry about bots falling off ledges here. I mean, I say that, but sometimes they fall like off of like tiny ledges and they grip off like they're about to die. But normally, what's meant to happen is if they fall down there, they just like teleport back up. It's something like I've seen it happen where they just jump down and you're like, oh, okay, and then he just teleports back up because like I don't know, it's like their pathing is not the best, obviously, but hey, if you ever see them just like do that, don't panic. It's normal behavior. But unintended behavior actually on this level. Actually, later on, after we get a little bit further in, I can show you. I've had maybe it'll happen again, which will be pretty comedic. But because I am the king of comedy. Oh. Money there anyway, like it was cost of average. Silly me. I was just showing you a demonstration though. That's a lot of barbs. This game is practically throwing them at me, which is nice because it's really handy in here. I'm just gonna use this, and then I'm gonna use it again. Ah, it's fine. Walker can do himself. Another barb.
Let's not wait around for them to come back.
Flashbang. No, I don't need that, but I need that. Thank you. Yeah. So normally when you drop down here, it's like you just take a nice slow drop. Then nothing bad will happen. But I've had it where Jim, funny enough, a bot Jim would. Okay, he didn't do it this time, thankfully. But he would drop down and he'd be hanging off like, oh god, please don't let me fall to my death, please, I'm so scared. Ooh. Yeah, watch for hawkers and tall boys in this place. But yeah, it's pretty funny because he just died. He fell like 2 feet and died. Like, oh man, like you can defib him if you have it, but that's still pretty annoying when that happens. Here, this is probably the most like dangerous place on this this level, this area. It's a really, you really don't want to be caught by a shredder. It's okay because the bots are doing really well. Yeah, see the way Jim just fell there. Yeah, caught him out of the corner of my eye, but he's just teleported back up, so he's totally fine. That's good that I got to see that at least. Never hold out up here. I see a lot of people, well not a lot of people, but I see like occasionally people come like trying to ping for me to come up here because no, because they come up from up there. Not a great defensive spot. Honestly, a better defensive spot that is just about as close is just in here. If you clear out any of these sleepers, it's not bad in here. Just in this little cave. Like yeah, it's not the best, but sometimes you get caught out of position. Oh, and when you're making the actually real quick because there's a totem up here. When you're making these jumps, these are really scary. So what you want to do is see these little white scratch marks there, little kind of scratches. You want to jump for those and hold space. Make sure you're holding whatever your jump button is. Just keep holding it. Sometimes you will fall, though, you know. So just be careful. So I'm gonna try it again. See, like that, you know. It's just it's just how it is. So I'm not really mad because I'll just play it again. It's fine. But you know, it's kind of like. Yeah, see, but you know, I wanted to get that, but it's fine that I fell because I'll appear later on in the level, and I'm playing Jim, so it's not like a big deal. But it's good to show you that I fell anyway. That's a good demonstration. I'm not a bad player, I swear. I didn't do it for comedic effect either. It should be fine, actually. Actually, I'm gonna use the barbed wire. So Jim will still have the Jim will still have the pipe bomb. I'm just having a look for any pipe bombs or anything. It doesn't look like there's any, which is fine. But yeah, just be very careful of those jumps. I think if you get a running jump at it, it's probably better because I think I just jumped normally and I was like, oh, like jump like that. Yeah, see, yeah, that didn't work as well, or didn't cover as much distance. But I really think they should make it in that part, just for that part, they should make it like that. If you do that, you will grapple onto a ledge, just in case. I'm not gonna open that. I'm gonna get my character back first, just because I don't want bots having trauma for no reason. not a big deal. Also, I'll be probably coming back this way. No, I'm gonna open it. I'm not gonna be. But then watch, I'll get like something I really want, like a weapon I really like. Not really. Oh, come on. And a range of course. No, I don't think there's anything here. Oh yeah, I'll be coming back for that card. Hell yeah, I'm definitely coming back for that. Right, let's see if I can maybe grab a pipe bomb in here somewhere. Karlee should spawn. Yeah, get out of here. Somewhere, yeah, there on the left side. Yeah, so I'm gonna just leave this totem here. I'll go away. Oh, and while I'm playing a bot, I can show you. This is a full bot build, so all the cards, these from second chance to wounded animal, that's a bot build. That's a bot's full build. Like, it's not great. I think it's fine for the most part, but the wounded animal probably should be changed. I would love if the bots had weaponsmith, but it would probably be too OP. Yeah, see the scratch marks there, or just scratch things there on the jump. I don't really like making this jump for obvious reasons. Or the reason I just basically demonstrated earlier there as well. But what I normally like doing is I like going up here and going dropping down onto it. It's way more consistent, way safer, and you only take like a little bit of damage, I think. Yeah, you just fall there. See, fall at an angle, you're fine. And there's the bots doing the bot things, but it's fine because I've got my character back, so it's fine. Also, I'm way faster now. I can get them. It's not too big a deal. But it's pretty funny that they both did the exact same thing. Yeah, I've got so much use speed, I can just pick them up. Use speed coming in clutch. I'm just gonna open up down here. Yeah, down here is a good defensive spot. Oh, why did you do that? I really wanted to show you, but that was just an unfortunate grenade. But normally, yeah. Well, I can still show you anyway. It's just like, oh man, you're kind of cut me, guys. You wound me with your grenades. Whoa. Yeah, it should be fine. We can go down pretty quickly. They're very strong. Yeah, I was trying to aim for their weak spots. They got these little sacks on them. Yeah, aim for the top a lot. I see it, on people online, they don't hit the weak points a lot. Yeah, you just kill them that quickly if you hit the weak points.
Yeah, fuck you too.
And he's got a lot of them on his back. Like, each of these little sacks count as a weak spot. So bang, 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 bang. What's good is, like, if you have, say, a team of 3 people in a cave or 2 people, and then, like, 1 guy running around out here to get him, like, get the ogre to run away after him. That's a good strat to do. Alright. I didn't take too much damage either from dying, so it's not even that bad. Like, yeah, don't even worry if you die. Like, that's fine when you're playing like solo, because hello, because you'll just your character will respawn and then you can just play again. Yeah, didn't want any of those. I was actually hoping for a legendary weapon to pick up as Jim. Like, if you got a legendary sniper rifle or something, yeah, legendary witness. Or pestilence. Even one of the bots with pestilence is actually disgusting because they just reduce the damage of any special that's coming at you, which is great for bots because they take a lot of damage. So, and don't worry about Jim's little bit of trauma because I'll be healing them in the next level actually, so it's fine. But what I was gonna say was, I don't think I have a tunnel here in this level, but I can show you. That you can't actually walk past that. That's pretty bad. Right. Oops.
What's that?
Right. Oh, it's money. That's what it is. Okay, so what I was going to say is sometimes say there's a hive entrance, a deeper hive entrance in this area when you're doing, or there can be one further back in the level. You shouldn't shoot the sacks, right? You know, these sacks, don't
Something's not right.
don't shoot these because that spawns the ogre, and you know, it's just a waste of resources. Don't shoot them at all. Like, but I do see it happens still regularly. Like, this is the DLC's been out a while now, so I still see people shooting the sacks, killing the ogre, and I'm like, why even bother? Like, I mean, I have to do it. But I did it. I didn't actually set it off the first time. I'm gonna just do this. Run back. Not dealing with him. I'm just gonna skedaddle. Whoa. Yeah, let's leave the skelly boys there. Rattle me bones. Oh god.
Let's see if these fuckers can dance.
Yeah, it's kind of it's cool that the bots can throw grenades, but it's also can be annoying when they set off a hard thing when you're not ready. Oh, that's what it is. It's the sacks that are hanging down. The sacks. And that's interesting. I didn't notice that. Right, I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna shoot this. Grab this. Hang on. Just skedaddle. Yup. Okay. Perfectly fine. Just stack the bones. Oh yes. Oh baby. Give me that dough.
Make them count.
Thank you. Yeah, and bots are great for dropping you ammo. So I was playing another lobby earlier, and there's these two chaps, and they just would not drop me ammo. And I'm like, okay, guys, I'm not a bot. I do need to be able to shoot. Please help. Please. Come on, Angelo, wreck him.
Molotov here.
Alright. Don't think there's anything else, but yeah, there you go. That's the run done there. Or the level done. So I'll see you in the next one.